Well, friends, it's 2024, and you know exactly what that means. It's the year of decision-making. Of course, by the end of the year, voters are going to have to make a decision, but it's not just voters, it's also candidates and political parties. You know, moving forward, Democrats are going to have to make a decision pretty quick here, whether or not they're running Joe Biden. But in the short term, there's really only one decision that's dominating the news cycle. There's one closely monitored decision that everybody's on the edge of their seat waiting to see what's going to be the answer, and that question is, who is going to be Donald Trump's vice presidential pick? Well, last night, Donald Trump confirmed a short list for VP, and one name on that list has people a little bit shocked because that individual isn't even a Republican. Twitter is absolutely bumping after the news. Let me update you guys on everything that's going on, and of course, we're going to have a conversation about this one. Let's talk about the potential strategy angle here. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. All right, folks. So Donald Trump reveals, or rather Laura Ingraham reveals, and Donald Trump confirms who's on his short list for VP.
The audience has been asked who they think would be a good choice, and various names came up. One of them was, of course, Vivek Ramaswamy. He's made a big splash. Ron DeSantis, who's making an appearance today in South Carolina, we just found out. Obviously, Tim Scott, Byron Donalds, and a big presence here for Tulsi Gabbard. Very interesting. And Kristi Noem as well, I should say. Right. Are they all on your short list? And when can we expect that you will announce your choice?
The one thing that always surprises me is that the VP choice has absolutely no impact. It's whoever the president is. It just seems. I remember when Sarah Palin was actually picked, and she did have a big up, and then they just went after her at a level that nobody's seen. The Republicans themselves went after what they did.
But you'll be a one-term president because you've already served, so you can only serve for one term, although they say you'll never leave office, I assume. You'll never leave. There'll never be another election
Don't
again.
do it. He'll never leave. He's never going. Oh, these people.
So for that reason, it is important who you pick.
I think it's very important. But look, first is that, as we said, it has to do with whoever is, it's a very important position for that reason. You would like to get somebody that could help you from the voter standpoint. And honestly, all of those people are good. They're all good. They're all solid. And I always say I want people with common sense because there's so many things happening in this country that don't make sense. Who wants an open border? Who wants high interest rates? Who wants all electric vehicles? And they're fine, but you want to have choice. You want to go to combustion. You want to go to any hybrid. I think the hybrid are much better from that standpoint. But we were talking about faucets. We're talking about so much. It's all based on common sense. We want a strong military. We want choice in education. We want to have things that can really make our country great again. What we're doing with the open border is a disaster. We are destroying our country. We're going